This is the chassis engine combination that I got for it. Today we're going to talk about the choke. So this has a mechanical choke on this. I'll just show you what we're talking about. It's like a thermal choke. I'll take this air cleaner off. Sit it over here. So on this engine here, this is a 2-barrel Stromberg. This port here on the side, this connects to pipes that run down here and go into the exhaust manifold. This exhaust manifold's a blank, but you can see that lug. Can you see that lug right under there? I have to take this manifold off and drill it out. And this side as well. See that lug? You can't see that lug, but it's up underneath here somewhere. Oh, sorry, it's right there. There you go. I've got to take this manifold off, drill that through there, put this, they call it a stove pipe. It runs through that exhaust manifold. The stove pipes that go up to your carburettor are these ones here. I'll show you what they do. This back one runs around the back. Runs around the back this way. Let me just lift up this so I don't damage it. And it will sit under there, kind of like that. And this front one will go. Let me just pause this and I'll move those cables out of the way. There you go, you can see I've just mocked it up for you. They're not exactly the right place, but you can see this one here, this is the hot pipe. It's sucking hot gases off the engine, out of the exhaust manifold. Not gases, but remember it's sucking through this pipe that goes through that manifold, that exhaust manifold. So the end of that pipe is in the end of this, and the other end is in the other side of this, and it sucks it through and up into there and through the automatic choke. What it does in there is it heats up a spring and allows the spring to turn around, and as that spring heats up, it turns, it holds that butterfly closed like that, or when everything else cools down and the fast idle comes off, it allows the choke to just be fully open like that, not closed and choking the engine. So this side here is connected up to manifold. Connects up to this side here. Connects up to the top of your air cleaner here. See right there. See that little stub sticking down the back just there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's right there. Why is everything so fucking blurry today? Nothing going to focus here, or? Oh, there we go. So, see that little stub right there? That little pipe hanger there is a hose that comes off that, and it runs through to this pipe right here. Sucks cool air through, filtered air through the engine, or through this pipe, through this stove pipe, and out this one here, which has the heat sleeve on it because it's hot, runs through your auto choke, turns the choke internally, and then it, like I said, it moves this butterfly from fully open to fully choked, and as the engine gets hotter, it gradually releases it back, and that's how it goes. So there's a couple of different types of chokes that these engines come with, depending on the year model you've got. What we've got here is, here's a manual conversion of a choke. You can see there's just a couple of old ones I picked up for the right price. You can see here if someone's converted this to a choke in their car. What it does is as you pull this lever here, it turns that butterfly inside here. Obviously this one's a bit stuck. I don't know why it's stuck. I've never really used it, but that's probably why. Yep, that was stuck down. So you can see if someone pulls on a cable in their car, I'll put it this way, someone pulls on the cable in their car, it pulls that mechanical lever there, and it pulls the choke on or lets the choke off. This one here is another version of an automatic choke, but this one I'm not sure exactly how it works. So if someone knows how this works, it's not in my manual for a HQ to HJ, so this must be HX, HZ or Tirana or something perhaps. But this one here, if you turn this screw here, it actually turns the spring. I better get off the side here again. It turns the spring inside, which then allows this to open and close. So it's got this rod on the back here, and this rod here, if you loosen these screws up, it turns the whole body, so it adjusts where that spring comes on. So yeah, if anyone knows how that one works, it looks like it's supposed to have an electrical connector on it or something on the outside here, but that's not in any of my books, so I don't understand how it works. Then you can buy a full electric version of these things. So on this model here, you can tell from the back, this pipe here is where this one here is where your vacuum for your distributor goes. This one here is your vacuum port for your PCV, and this one here is just an extra, with an extra vacuum port for other vacuum sources, and that one there again is your automatic choke one. These two are the same, but if you look at the back of mine, which is basic 72 HQ, there's no second port there. So that's the correct carburetor for this car. You can see if you've got this automatic choke on, as soon as you hit the throttle, it backs that choke off to the fast idle, which is this section here. Yeah, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to take this exhaust manifold off here. I'm going to take this exhaust manifold off right here, and I'm going to drill out those two ports to accept this stovepipe, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Just something else that's worth noting, when you buy these choke pipes, they come in a bag like this. I bought these off I think they were advertised on eBay. What's that, HQ to HJ or LH253 choke pipes. This stovepipe doesn't come with it. You can buy these in America. I haven't seen any for sale in Australia. You can buy these in America. I made this one myself. This is a piece of boiler tube. It's thick wall. I had to drill it and ream it out to 6.39 millimeters, which is what the size of that aluminium tube is. So it'll be a nice snug force fit in there, and then I'll put some sealants around it. So remember, it doesn't suck any engine fumes through there. It just sucks hot air from the back of the carby through the pipe, through this pipe, and out through the other pipe into the automatic choke. And the automatic choke sucks that air through into the throttle body and back into the engine. So yeah, that's how we get them. I think these were quite expensive. They were a couple $100, but it has the correct heat sleeve and stuff on them, so it looks correct, period correct for this car. So as you can see here, I had to set the manifold up in the machine vise on the drill. I've got a clamp between some rag just to protect it. You see down here I've got multiple packers down here to plumb it up. So what I did was I had the digital spirit level on here until I lined up the 2 holes, and then when I got the lug positions correct, you can hear it goes. It says I'm on 90 degrees, which I'm at like 89.9. Same this direction, straight down through between the two lugs. So at the moment all I've done is drilled this pilot hole. As you can see, pilot hole straight through. Now I'm going to put the correct size drill bit in there and drill it through. So the size I got to drill is 10.3 millimeters, and this is a 10 millimeter drill. So I'm kind of hoping that it comes back at the right size, or I'll have to go and get a reamer and ream it out and make it work. All right. All right, that's through the end of the manifold now. So I'll flip it over, I'll pack it the other way and square it up, and then we'll try the pipe. Okay, so we've got it set up the other direction. I can't pack it in this direction here. All I can do is just hold it tight and drill slowly so it doesn't tilt it over. So hopefully we don't wreck it. I'll just aim for my center pop mark there, which I'm right on. Yep. Stupid thing coming loose here. Alright, pilot hole done. Let's go for the full size 10mm drill, see how it comes out. Not good if I drop the drill. Make sure you grip it on the shank, not on the flutes. You won't get an accurate hole if you do that. Take this nice and slow. Yep, right in the center. There we go. Bit sketchy on the old setup here, but looks like it did the job. What was that drop before? Where's my drift? Don't know if you can see that, but maybe you can catch the light straight through the middle of it. You should be able to see straight through there. But anyway, that's the hole. I'll take it over and we'll test it out. Okay, you can see the pipe here sticking out. I've just sort of put it in the end of the manifold there. I've drilled that hole. On the end of this, I just give it a quick buff on my belt sander over there. So you can see it's quite a snug fit through. I need to make sure that it's now lined up exactly with the other hole, which is out slightly, so I've got to pull that back towards me. I'll get something to knock that over. I'll just find out what I can do to get that. It must be like 1 millimeter out. So if I get a screwdriver and put in the hole here, I can pull that pipe across to where I want it. It flexes quite easy in there. Actually, I need to put some high temperature silicone around these holes here first, just so I know it's going to 100% seal. You can use muffler putty, you can use whatever you've got on hand. I just like this stuff, it seems to work really well. You can use it on exhaust manifold gaskets, you can use it on pretty much anything. I'm going to try and put some on the pipe inside as well as it goes through. So we'll have it on the pipe. Get it on there. Put some on the outside of this pipe that's going to go in the hole. So when it goes in, it seals any slight little air gap that may be in there. Looks a bit messy at the moment, but I'll clean that up when I'm done. So, right now, I need to put this the other way again. Alright, tighten this up in there. Get my screwdriver in that hole. And position that across. There you can see it's lined up now. Now it's sticking out both sides slightly. I'll show you how it looks after I clean all this gunk off of here. Let's clean it off my finger first, because I don't want that orange shit everywhere. Not visible where it's going to be, but still not something you want. So there you can see that that stovepipe is now through both sides. Now I don't know whether it's supposed to be sticking through either end or not, because I made this pipe, so I'm going to have to just leave it hanging out a bit like that, I think. I'll be able to get a bit more sealant around it that way. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's done. So I'll get I got a new manifold gasket, and we'll mount this baby back up. Pretty simple, really. back of the shifter. I haven't got much room down here to get anything in there. Well, that's too big. Let's get it started again. Try a small shifter. So now I need to lever it in and push it in while I'm turning it to try and get some pressure on it to go in. Hasn't really started much yet. It's got in a fair way this time. So that's supposed to reach up to there, so now I need to make another bend just here to try and adjust it across. That's got to go onto that pipe there, that connector. Alright, let's get that screwed up. What do we need? We need a couple of spanners. What do we need there? 1/2 inch. Alright, that's that one. Now this other one comes out the back of here. At least you can see it's easy to get in there. And they come up together. I think this is supposed to be turned in line with this pipe here. But this is the cold side. So we'll get some siliconite and get that in there too. The hardest thing about the one on the bottom there was it's kind of out of your sight, so you can't actually get to it. Alright, that's where they got to come up together there. Clean off the rest of that RTV. Clean off this one underneath here, if I can see it. Bit on the top of it there too, a bit of clean off. Not much, but there we go. So that's those two pipes fitted. Pretty sure this one's got to turn and go this way. There you go, they follow each other across here. This one goes through, there's a clip that goes on there, there's a clip that goes on down here somewhere. And that hose now goes across and up onto the back of that one, so I'll dig around, see if I can find a hose and show you where that goes. Okay, so what can you see here? There's the vacuum hose coming off it there. It runs down there behind, comes up here on the back of the carburettor there. Now I just got to order the clips that clip these two together, so it's nice and neat. I think there's a clip that goes down there. According to the manual, there's a clip that goes up here. Here you can see how it goes into the back of the stovepipe there. It runs through. Don't know if I can get a picture of it underneath there, but maybe you go on the side, sorry about that, but you can see it up in there. So that's how you modify your exhaust manifold to take a factory look automatic choke. You can see how it's screwed on there. Nice insulation on the thing. There's the genuine fuel filter there on the original carburetor for this car. There you go. I'll get the leads back on there now, and that's that'll be job done. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's only a short one, but don't forget to hit the like and share button. Hit me up in the comments, something you want to know, something you think I've done wrong. I'm a big boy, I can handle it. If there's some information that I've missed there that you think I should have shared, let me know in the comments. Other than that, I'll just get the leads back on, get that air filter back on, air cleaner back on, so it's all protected. And then this week it's on to the QE body. Looking forward to that. See you next time.